Hi guys, and welcome to the Gilded Cloud podcast. My name is Simone and I am your host. So as you can see, I am still in bed with the flu. It's now been 3 weeks and it's getting on my last nerve. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a tough one. It has been getting me down until yesterday. So what happened yesterday? Well, yesterday I was watching TV. I was watching a show I really love called The Morning Show on Apple Plus. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Definitely a great binge watch because I think we're on like season 3 or 4. I can't quite remember. It could be season 4 we're in the middle of right now. But either way, there was this scene with a song in the background. And I'm one of these people where music can make a massive difference to my mood. Now, I'd never heard this song before in my life. But I had to pause the TV, stop everything, get online and find out who the heck sings this song, what is it called, and make sure it's on all my playlists because it lit a fire underneath me that has not gone out yet. So the track is called Cinderella's Dead by an artist called Emeline, and it's flipping awesome. And it reminded me that I'm flipping awesome as well. So most definitely. I hadn't realised that in just 3 weeks, I'd forgotten who I was. I'd forgotten everything that I'd achieved. Just because I missed a couple of self-imposed deadlines, I'd been so hard on myself and so down on myself. And for what? Because of the flu? I'm going to let the flu dictate who I am and what I am? And it just got me thinking. It got me thinking about all the things that I have achieved and reminded me that before I ever got ill, I am the same woman that joined a sharing group that helped to save my local hospital when it was at risk of closure. And that's a campaign that we won going up against the government. It reminded me that I'm the same person that started community projects that are still running successfully to date. And I'm so proud of those achievements. And so it got me thinking, what are you going to do when you're in that situation? What are you going to do to lift yourself? Because we all have setbacks, be it flu, be it a missed deadline, be it an appointment you couldn't get to, treatment that you were hoping to have that you find you can't have. Finding treatment is more difficult than you thought it was going to be. We're all going to have setbacks, especially with long-term ill health. But what are you going to do to overcome those setbacks? What are you going to do to keep yourself going when things aren't quite going to plan? We can all see the good in ourselves and the positive things when things are going well. But when things aren't going so well, that's when you have to remind yourself, you're whiz in the kitchen. You're the person to contact in a crisis. You're the person with the biggest heart. You're the one people come to. And that just lifts your spirits and helps you to keep going. Or whatever it is about you that is true for you. Yesterday, I had to remind myself that during the pandemic, while having chemotherapy, I started my own business. That I'm the person who started this podcast. I had to remind myself that I am smart, that I am funny, and that I am resilient as hell. So today, I want to leave you with some homework. I want you to make a list of 5 things that are fantastic about you. Just give me 5 positive things. Because even if you're a twin, even if you're a sextuplet, there's still only one of you. There's no one else on this planet like you. Even multiple birth kids don't have the same DNA. And so every last one of you is amazing and you have to remind yourself of that. If you want to, feel free to put them in the comments below. I will read them and I will respond. Or keep them to yourself. That's completely up to you. But next time you're beating yourself up over something you probably shouldn't be, next time you're being too tough on yourself, I want you to take another look at that list. And I want you to remind yourself of how awesome you are. So I'm not going to let flu beat me. In the same way I haven't let cancer beat me and I haven't let MS beat me. And I know you're not going to let your health beat you either. That's all I wanted to say this evening. So, on that note, thank you for your time, and I hope it's been time well spent.